So, hello again. It's now Tuesday. I didn't trade yesterday because it was a bank holiday here in the UK. I could have traded, but just decided not to. Um, so yeah, coming into today, I was actually working in the office, so I took my trade a little bit before US market open. Probably shouldn't do that, but I was in the office, I was bored, and I just started looking at the charts, and well, I saw an opportunity I couldn't really pass up. So, coming into the the day, on the 1 hour, we can sort of see these big fair value gaps, that are being hit. Um, we were sort of chopping around at this sort of 20,100 level. Um, Here you can sort of we swept this higher. We've still got way higher to go if we want to, but yeah, I was looking at this level, and I was looking at these lows that weren't swept yet. This was later in the day. Um, so yeah, I was looking at these lows. I was looking at these particular highs here and here and here, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and we're just going to see what got hit first, really. It's coming down to the 15-minute. It was around here that I started properly looking at the market. I marked out these highs and obviously this low and this low. And we were just chopping. I thought we were either going to move up to sweep these highs and then move down to get this low, or we were going to do the opposite and sweep down these lows and sweep up. So I was watching for that, but if I come down onto the 5-minute, I think it was. Yeah, here we go. So I was watching this. We were sort of ranging it a little bit, consolidating a little bit. I was waiting for a manipulation leg. Usually what I like to see is obviously we consolidate, we manipulate, and then we distribute down to our draw. So same again, we could consolidate. If we manipulated down, then maybe I would have seen us come up, but today we went down. So anyway, here's the actual trade that I took. Entry right here with a 5-minute, but we also have a 1-minute here. So we consolidated, we manipulated up. As we broke down, we broke this low right here, creating a fair value gap. Here we are, creating a nice fair value gap, and all I was waiting for, let's get rid of that, all I was waiting for is the price to come back up into this range. We put in a low, high, come into discount, into the fair value gap, and all I did was wait for a break of structure, which was of course right there. Took a short. Now, this is the tricky part. I took off most of my position down here, and the last one I took sort of here as we were coming back up. Now, I was happy with the profit that I'd made from that one trade using 5 micros. I think it was about $300. Again, it's not about the profit, but it's a good indicator, I guess. I really wasn't sure if we were going to come down, tap into this 1 hour fair value gap, and then just shoot to the upside. Because we would have swept all these lows down here, as you can see, and we tap into the 1 hour fair value gap. So I was a bit panicky. I was also at work, so I couldn't really just stare at it and monitor it, and I was second guessing myself if I'd made the right decision or whatever. So I did end up taking my profit off here. So as you can see, we did eventually go down, and which would have hit my target, but I don't think I was in the right state to be monitoring this the whole time, especially as it had gone up here. The amount of times that I've misread the market and um, left it, and we've reacted violently off a fair value gap and just shot straight through. I was at my profit goal, let's call it, so I just thought I'm just going to take it. I did then, 20 minutes later, as we retraced back up again into discount up here, there's a couple of fair value gaps dotted about. I did take another short for probably about 30 seconds because I was then called over for a chat by my manager. So I was in that for maybe 30 seconds and it was like $10 profit or something. Literally just got in somewhere around here and we came down, and then I just got out basically within 30 seconds. But yeah, so that was me done. It's a pretty good day. I'm quite happy with the read of the market. Again, maybe this is a case of me holding my trades for longer, but I mean that's like 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours of holding. So it's something to think about, but I feel like I hit my profit target with that one trade, so why be greedy? This time it went down to what would have been my take profit, but tomorrow it might have shot straight up and just blown me out of it, and then I would have potentially gone on tilt trading and start revenge trading and end up losing more money. So yeah, overall pretty happy with that. Looking to tomorrow, Wednesday, is a big news day, so I'm a little bit apprehensive. Definitely going to wait until 10 a.m. for the news to hit. Looks like we're coming back down into this. Well, we definitely touched this 1 hour fair value gap again, so it looks like we are just sort of chopping around here. We've still got sort of this whole range that we could fill potentially, but it'll be interesting to see if this 1 hour fair value gap does hold, and if so, maybe we could look at more longs, but we'll have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. So yeah, that's my day. Thanks for watching.